Social Security benefits will increase by 8.7% next year. This is the largest Social Security increase in 40 years. This is being done to fight inflation, but it may mean you will never be able to retire. Welcome to America Uncovered. I'm Chris Chappell. Starting in 2023, people who get Social Security will receive an 8.7 boost in their monthly benefits. Now, the demographic for this channel is 20 to 40-year-olds. So you millennials and Gen Zers watching right now might be thinking, Social Security, isn't that for old people? And isn't it an agency put in place in 1935 as part of FDR's New Deal designed to give retired workers 65 and older a continued income? Why should I care about that? First of all, wow, that was a great, concise explanation. Good for you. And second, before you decide to click on a different YouTube video, maybe a reaction video to another reaction video to an alpaca sneezing video, you should know this does affect you. Specifically, your ability to be able to retire one day. I'll get to that soon. This 8.7 increase in benefits is what's known as a cost of living adjustment, or COLA. And it's the largest single COLA in 40 years. Last year's was 5.9%, and at the time, also the largest increase in decades. This most recent COLA increase means Social Security recipients will get an extra $146 a month, which means Grandma has no excuse to still be sending you only $5 with your birthday card every year. I know you can afford more now, Nana. Quit being such a tightwad. Actually, your grandma may not be able to afford much more because these cost of living adjustments are meant to reflect the change in, you guessed it, the cost of living. And that's higher than ever right now due to, you guessed it again, inflation. Yep, inflation is literally affecting everyone and their grandma. So with an extra $146 a month, retirees should be set, right? Not according to some experts. The Social Security Administration's acting commissioner said Medicare premiums are going down and Social Security benefits are going up in 2023, which will give seniors more peace of mind and breathing room. But the National Council on Aging argued this rise in benefits isn't enough. That's because of rising housing and health care costs, leading to an increase in poverty among people 65 and older. It's getting so bad that your grandparents might stop guilting you to visit them and start guilting you to let them crash at your place. As if that's not bad enough, this COLA increase could make it even harder or even impossible for future generations to retire. I'll explain why after the break. Welcome back. In 2022, 66 million Americans received Social Security benefits, amounting to over $1 trillion. And even more money will be spent in 2023 due to the COLA increase. At this rate, Social Security could soon become insolvent. That's when the fund that pays out Social Security will run out of its reserves. That means that the program won't be able to pay all of the benefits owed, and recipients will receive a 20 to 25% decrease in their monthly checks. And many may not receive them on time, which is a problem since most Social Security recipients depend on it for a majority of their income. And something else to keep in mind is that Social Security isn't strictly given to the elderly. There are also disability benefits given to citizens with disabilities. And there are survivors' benefits given to widows, widowers, and their dependents. Many people in these groups might not have a way to earn an income at all. Now, Social Security has long been predicted to go broke. It's just a matter of when. Kind of like when your idiot cousin wins $5,000 on a scratch-off ticket, suddenly thinks they're rich, and goes on a spending spree. They're never going to financially recover from this. If you want to know why Social Security is approaching insolvency, it will help to understand how it's funded. 90% of it is funded by payroll taxes. Current workers and employers paying into the program. Less than 10% is funded by interest earnings and other taxes. That's right, you're currently paying for people collecting Social Security today, which means that $5 Grandma is giving you for your birthday is just regifting. If you're an employee, you and your employer both pay 6.2% in payroll taxes. If you're self-employed, congratulations, you pay 12.4%. And guess what? This new Social Security COLA increase also comes with more taxes. The maximum amount of earnings subject to the Social Security payroll tax will increase to $160,200 from $147,000. There are a few reasons why Social Security is running out of money. For one, inflation and the COLAs caused by it are leading the insolvency date to approach sooner than expected, even with the higher payroll taxes. In 2005, Social Security was expected to go broke in 2041. Today, most predict that to happen in 2035, and now maybe even quicker thanks to this new decades-high COLA. And it's not just because Social Security is spending more money. They're also getting less money. This is because, since FDR created this agency almost 100 years ago, people are living longer and having fewer children. The Social Security system was considered stable when the ratio of workers paying into it to retirees benefiting from it was more than 3-to-1. Today it's closer to 2-to-1. So there are fewer workers and more retired people collecting checks for longer. Well, that might be one reason some folks are pro-life. No, you have to keep your babies. If you don't, then we won't have as many workers and I'll never be able to retire and build that boat I've always dreamed about. You might be thinking, why doesn't Congress step in and help? Well, a few reasons. One, lawmakers generally focus on the issues of the moment, since voters have a limited memory and are very reactionary. Social Security's problems are still in the future, so at most, politicians just bring them up as a scare tactic to get you to vote for them. And two, the ways to solve Social Security's issues aren't going to make those politicians very popular. The options are to limit benefits, as they're going to be forced to do soon enough, and increase payroll taxes. Yay! Who doesn't love having more taxes taken out of your paycheck? Suggesting that would almost certainly be career suicide. That'd be like opening your America's Got Talent audition by saying Simon Cowell looks like James Bond. If Bond was so incompetent, he couldn't even get a job at 00711. I don't think you're going to win his vote that way. Another possible solution is to increase the full retirement age. This has already happened. Initially, recipients received full retirement benefits at age 65. But the Social Security Amendment of 1983 raised the age to start collecting full retirement benefits to 67 for anyone born after 1960. As of now, you can start collecting partial benefits when you turn 62. And if you delay getting full benefits until you're 70, you can receive more money every month. How much longer until that's not an option and they just make the retirement age 70? Looks like I'll be reporting the news a lot longer than I expected. Now, Democrats and Republicans are offering solutions. They're just not in a hurry to act on them. Typically, Democrats are in favor of raising taxes, while Republicans propose giving more benefits to retirees who earn less and reducing benefits for those who earn more. Wait, Republicans are proposing to take money from the rich and give it to the poor. They must be truly desperate. So to all the millennials and Gen Zers watching, now you know why this story affects you. The system you're currently paying into will likely be depleted by the time you retire, if you're even able to retire at all. Now go ahead and click on that reaction of a reaction video. You could probably use something to take your mind off how bleak the future is looking. So what do you think? When do you think Social Security will become insolvent, and when do you think you'll be able to retire, if at all? Leave your comments below. And be sure to support America Uncovered by going to patreon.com/AmericaUncovered. Contribute $1 or more per episode. We rely on your support to help us keep making episodes like this. Or join our exclusive censorship-free social media community on Locals. Check out AmericaUncovered.locals.com. Once again, I'm Chris Chappell. Thanks for watching America Uncovered.